Are you thinking of putting your house on the market but don't know where to start? I'm Linda Arpino with the Poseric Arpino Realty Team, and I am joined by the two stagers extraordinaire here from Perfectly Placed for You, Jan and Liz. Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
So what they're going to help us with is what are the most important things to do for staging, getting your house ready, making sure it looks the best before you put it on the market. What do you think, ladies?
Well, we have all the secrets. However, ultimately, the first step would be to bring us in, have a staging consultation. But in that time period, we're going to tell you certain things to do.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to kind of wrap your head around some of the key things that we're going to discuss in detail at a consultation, but, just to give you a general idea, usually, it starts with 6 different areas that are pretty important, and they can be, prioritized based very much on your specific property. But we always think about curb appeal when we talk about staging. It's the first thing people see when they walk up to your property. How does that front door look? People are often paused there for a few minutes while the realtor gains
Fumbles
access.
with the keys.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's interesting. It's never gone away. Curb appeal is still definitely number one. So whatever the sellers can do to enhance that space is a great welcoming feature.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the next big thing is something that we say to people when we're staging is, less is more. So you'll want to think about all the rooms in your home and the pieces of furniture that may be dated or things that you don't need. Big area rugs that take up square footage visually. Maybe you have hardwood floors under your rugs. Reevaluate all those things.
Exactly. Another key element is natural light and lighting. So anytime you can bring in natural light, so curtains, open them up all the way, take them off, go
Right.
naked. No, seriously,
No, not
natural
really.
natural light is really key. And then lighting, so if we can update lighting or add lighting, maybe a dining room fixture, it's been there since you moved in, so it's like jewelry to the room, and it will actually make the room look current.
Yeah, you can really shift the style of a room based on little things like cabinet hardware, and those are small investments to make. In general, you want to think about repairing or maintaining things that we go blind to when you live in a property for a really long time, your home. You might not see a torn screen, a spot on the ceiling. These are, minor repairs, but they go a very long way to plant a really great idea that your home is very well maintained to the buyer. So, you might not see it. Even a light bulb that's out, really important.
Yeah.
She will see it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and it's about priorities. So sometimes those little things add up, and
Right.
getting everything in order is helpful.
Right. So
When you mention screens too, because oftentimes if you can get your windows washed, which is great, but don't put the screens back in.
Very.
yeah, especially properties
Key.
that have air conditioning or what have you, you can leave the windows closed and you actually gain a few lumens of light. Again, Liz mentioned lighting.
Right.
Another thing about lighting is, taking window treatments off. You may have selected custom window treatments for your property in the beginning and you love them.
Mhm.
However, when we take a window down to the basics, it adds more light and it also kind of helps the buyer think about new construction.
Mm.
So you may feel in your home it feels naked or a little bit strange, but it actually adds value right away. So
And again, before when you were saying less is more, it almost allows the buyers to walk through and see the space versus the decor pieces.
Yep.
And sometimes a window treatment can be a little bit too decorative.
Right, sure.
That's all.
Yep.
Other key things are huge all the time, purging and decluttering.
I totally
Oh,
agree with you.
yeah.
100%. Take away what you don't need, less is more.
Pack.
Define the function of the space with key furnishings. Finish it off with some beautiful touches that are on trend, and
Yep.
things are going to be looking great.
Did we talk
So-
about paint?
Paint color also, you want to make sure that you use bright neutral paints if you can. A lot of people choose great color because they love it, and that's fantastic, but you want something that's overall appealing and once again going to reflect the most light.
Correct.
And I would say in any market, those are the tips to go by, because right now we are in a strong seller's market, but no matter what, you're gonna get the most amount of money you possibly can if you do all the things right. So even though you think there's buyers out there looking, which there are, but if you have something that's cluttered and they can't see themselves, even if they do put an offer, it's not gonna be to the place where you were hoping to get it to without having all of that look right. So it needs to look right and feel right and be priced right and do all of that together as a package in order to get the most amount of money.
Amen, Linda.
Very well said. Yeah,
True.
I mean, it's all about the interview, and that's what we're doing. We're just presenting
Yes.
in the best light possible.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate
Oh,
all of your
you're
input,
welcome.
as we always do. We will have their information up, their website, go take a look. They have some great ideas on there, and all their contact information will be at the end as well.
Thank you.
Thank
So thanks for
you.
watching.